Alright, we're continuing on with adding in some of the shadows, so I'm going to take some more of the rose madder, get rid of some of the excess water, and start over in here, add a little bit more of that reddish pink, got some hair in there, and paint over things. Add a little bit of shadow. I think I might come back a little bit more, and because this is a little bit more red than I want it, to come back through, oops, some hair in there, and make things a little bit more purpley red. Oh, it's still pretty nice. A little bit on inside the ear there. Now this is totally water soluble, so if it ends up being a little more than you want, you can lift it back off with adding just more water and a paper towel. That is one of its niftier traits. A lot of water. Pinking up side of his nose a little bit. Oops, it's a little too dark. Fade that out some. Get a little bit more water there. There we go. Put a little bit more to the underside here, to his cheeks. A little bit more oomph. And as you can see, I'm just using the very tiniest amount of the paint because it's very, very strong. And I just want to brighten things up just a wee bit. And there's color to his face, not a sunburn. There we go. A little bit more definition. He was a little pale before. Come back here and do a little bit more. And after this is dried, we can come back through with the slightly more purple. We just got to be real careful because it'll start picking up and mixing with the other color. Since this is no longer the acrylic paint, it's just the true watercolor. It blends beautifully. They work very well together, these two mediums. Pinking up his fingers a little bit. Add some more water. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more similar work on various different parts of this. Like, I've got some really nice golden brown, some burnt orange that I'm going to hit the gold. But first I'm going to do the wings real quick. I've got some really nice blues and some light grays. I think I'm going to use some Payne's Gray for the wings. And Payne's Gray is kind of purplish, so that ought to look real good with our green. And again, this is very potent stuff, so a little bit goes a really long way. I'm going to take some just water on a medium-sized brush and wetten the wings back here. Well, it looks like my water's gotten kind of muddy, so you want to be careful about that. You always want to change your water a lot. I'm going to take a little bit of the paint. Just going to scrub it in there real good. Some shadows. Now I want to try to keep it as light as possible because his wings are technically white. I don't want them to become black. I probably have to come back in here a little bit with some white paint to lighten that up some. That's looking mighty nice though. I'm gonna moisten up this area too. Behind his wings there. Get a little bit of the paint, add some more water, and spread that color around. I don't suggest using blacks or grays or browns for shadow. It tends to make your painting look really flat, and because colored shadows help make it a little bit more three-dimensional. It gives it, you know, just a little bit more personality, really. Let's move some of that off. I mean, you can use black if you want to, just, you know, a little bit goes a long, long way. So we're gonna use a lot of water here. It's a pretty nice color. And we're gonna add some more water. Help get these wings in there. Spread it around. And I'll come back and do some more details. See you in a bit.